Good morning, you guys. All right, let me make sure this is working. I tried this once and it didn't work. So, yes. Okay, it's working. I see it. Good morning. I am back for day 2 of our sneak peek into coaching. And I have actually had some questions from some of you guys just privately. And I know that some of you guys are ready to sign up as coaches and some of you guys are still kind of on the fence. And that's totally cool, totally okay. But I love to talk about the work that we do as coaches. And let me share with you, first of all, my prayer from the beginning of 2020. I really talked to God a lot about this, and I was like, God, what can I do for my team this year? Good morning, Sonia. Are you at work? I asked him, I was like, what can I do to serve my team best? And he was like, he really revealed to me that I hadn't spent in 2019 a whole lot of time in prayer for my team. And so that was the first thing. And the second thing, he really laid on my heart this year for all of 2020 to pray that my team would fall in love with the work that we do as coaches, because we have this fantastic thing called a success system tracker. When you become a coach, you get this, and I have it bound, and I have tons printed off. This covers a whole week of work, and every single day it tells you what to do in your business. And so, it's not hard. Like I said yesterday, the work we do is not hard. It's not hard to figure out. It's very simple, and you have actually this is a roadmap to success. And it's easy in any job that we do to just show up and do the work, check the boxes, go home, say I did what I was supposed to do, right? And that's great. That's what I want you guys to do. I want you to fill that thing out every single day when you become a coach. But I want you to love the work that you do. I want my team to love connecting with women. I want my team to love growing their social media following. I want my team to love running challenge groups and finding other people who want to do this with us. Because I love the work, and there have been times where it was hard and I didn't put my heart into it, and it is fulfilling, but not as fulfilling as when we put our whole heart into it and ask God to bless it. So as I share with you what we do as coaches, I just want you to know that is my prayer for Team Take Heart, that my team would absolutely love this work that God has called us to do. All right. So day 2, what do we do as coaches? This is not just about posting on social media and getting people to sign up for our challenge groups. As coaches, we commit every single month to helping 3 people join our challenge groups with a challenge pack. If you're here, then you probably already know what I'm talking about. But if you don't, a challenge pack is access to our online workouts, Beachbody On Demand. You get that for a whole year. And either Shakeology, which is my superfoods that I drink, it's a meal replacement, or the Performance Line, or both. So a challenge pack is when somebody signs up for Beachbody On Demand and one of those things, all right? And so this is our bare minimum as coaches. If you are here to build a business like I am, and like I have from the start, this is how we do it. We run boot camps virtually, which is just an online accountability group, but they're amazing. And basically, I help other people get results in their health and fitness as a coach, right? I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not trained as a fitness professional. Beachbody did all that work for us. They've created amazing workout programs, amazing workout programs. I am just in awe of what you can do and how fit you can become at home. And I didn't know that until I started Beachbody. So also the workout programs, they come with really incredible, simple nutrition plans. So it's not really hard to help someone get started. We're putting the tools into their hands to help them get results. And you're working on yourself too, which is just totally amazing. My job is to take care of my body. And I love that. All right. So this is a company that we are representing, right? So we are selling something. And that is not a bad thing. Sales is not a bad thing. We buy things every single day that are marketed to us through TV, through social media, through our friends. How many times have you bought something because a friend went and recommended it to you? Or how many times have you gone to a restaurant because somebody said, hey, this was really good, you should go, right? And that's what we're doing. We are selling health and fitness. Yes, we are selling access to workout programs. We're selling access to amazing supplements. And they're things that people honestly need. We just get to put them into other people's hands. And I think it's such a blessing. Okay. And so then we help them in our boot camps. And I always say, you guys, like, my job as a coach really begins after someone signs up with me. It's not like a sale. I'm done with you. Let's move on to the next person. My job as a coach, where I really get to serve people, is through our boot camps. Okay. And so that is really, it's my happy place. Like, I love creating content. I love serving people through that. I love checking in with my girls, and we'll teach you how to do all that when you become a coach. But it really and truly, your job starts with you. It starts with you committing to a workout program, you following the nutrition plan, you making a meal plan, drinking your Shakeology, starting to share about it on social media. It's us as coaches being a product of the product, because we never have to be afraid to talk to someone about something that we are doing ourselves. That is just integrity, okay? And so this is how you build that belief and that trust. You commit for yourself. Your body essentially is your walking billboard, and that does not mean that you need a perfect body. It just means that you are getting results. Like, you're taking care of yourself. You're protecting your temple. You're making it a priority, and you are sharing with other people. On day 1 of your workout program, you are going to take a before picture, and you are going to just commit. You're going to work out. You're going to log your workout, log your shake. I can help you with a meal plan, but Beachbody honestly has tons of those online that you don't even have to worry about making your own until you figure that out. And every week, you're going to share your transformation on social media. You're going to be that proof that this works, right? And honestly, this was the level up accountability that I needed personally, and it's one of the reasons I became a coach. Because I knew if I was going to share my results, I was going to share my story, I better be committed and taking care of myself so that I could share results, so that I would get results, so that I could inspire other people with my story. All right. And so you're going to show people what you're doing that way. You're also going to invite. You're going to invite people to our challenge groups. In the beginning, it will be your friends. It'll be your family. It'll be people you went to college with. It'll be your coworkers, people you go to church with. It'll be those people that you already know. And while you're inviting them and while you're helping those first 3 people, your first few months, every single month, you are going to learn how to grow your social media following. You're going to learn how to start posting on social media. And you will absolutely never run out of people to talk to. You guys, I've been a coach for 5.5 years. I have helped 3 people minimum every single month that I've been a coach. And so it's totally doable. And it is just this system of activity, doing certain things in a couple of hours a day, that is going to help you do that. So you're also going to be posting on social media, right? So I'll teach you how to use social media, how to grow your following, how to build your brand. But you need that public profile, social media, Instagram, Facebook, to share your story. And this is where you're going to get bold, and this is where you're going to get courageous. I was mentoring some new coaches this week, and I was shouting some out for really getting bold about sharing their story. They were so scared to begin. They were so scared to post that first workout video in stories, to post that first selfie. And they were all saying, oh my gosh, it was really scary, but then it kind of got fun. And I will help you start doing that. I'm going to tell you how to make your coach announcement. I'm going to tell you how to invite people, and then you take the work from there and you just practice. You literally just start practicing sharing your story, taking pictures, making posts, and we're going to talk about Instagram hashtags, all that stuff. But we can't be afraid to invite people. We can't be afraid to post about our story, because honestly, if your mouth is closed or your social media is closed and you're not posting and you're not telling what you're doing, then your business is closed. All right. So that's one of the things that we do is we post on social media, start conversations. I message women every day who are watching my stories, who are liking my posts, and those conversations, those women become my challengers. All right. And it's really a beautiful thing. It is very beautiful. I have made the best friends all over the world through coaching people I didn't even know 5 years ago, and I've met them through social media, and because I was present on social media and talking to women every single day. A lot of people will tell you no when you invite them to a challenge group. Good morning, Kimberly. A lot of people are going to tell you no, and you're not going to take that personally because it's honestly not about you. It doesn't mean that this business doesn't work. It just means that you have got to build that trust and credibility with people. And the longer you stay consistent, the longer you keep that momentum going of taking care of yourself, of sharing your story on social media, of getting confident in inviting and really getting outside your comfort zone, the more that your business will grow. All right. And so I honestly, when I started, I had one really close friend join my challenge group. Everybody else was just like people that I hadn't talked to in a long time. And I posted on social media and I was sharing my story consistently. And, they were liking my posts and I was reaching out to people I hadn't talked to in forever and asking them if they wanted to join my challenge group. And that's how I started. And that's still what I do today. All right. So a lot of people wanted info in the beginning, but only a few people signed up. So inviting and following up and being consistent and really pouring into people in those relationships is so important. And I promise, I'm going to be here to help you through those first combos, okay? Those first conversations that you have, and we will figure it out together. But helping other people get results with us, that is essentially what you are inviting people to do. You are reaching out and you are saying, hey, Sally, I have really committed to my nutrition, my fitness, my workouts, and I'm in this amazing group of women who are doing it with me, and it's all centered on what God's word says about our bodies. Do you want to do this with me? Like, that's your first invite. Don't overthink it. Don't get nervous about it. Just go out there and you're inviting somebody to try these fabulous ripped blue jeans that you love, right? You tell people about it. And I do love my challenge groups. You're going to love them too. If you're already in there, but if you're not and you join your first group, you're going to find out it's amazing and you'll want to invite people. Mindset is a big thing with this job. Every single day, I'm going to encourage you to read some personal development. There's a book called The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson, and it's the first personal development book I ever read as a coach, and I still keep it right over there, and I tell all my new coaches to read it. It's amazing. Mindset is key. Making sure you're plugged into our team calls, to trainings, to your book, your personal development, is going to help you keep going and build that momentum. I did this with a full-time job and 2 really small boys at home when I first started. It was hard for me. It was hard for me to want to do the work when I was tired late at night. It was hard for me to skip going shopping on my lunch break and send my invites. It was hard for me. I'm not going to lie, but the more I did it, the more I loved it. The more I did the work, the more I saw the results. And as the income started rolling in and the transformation stories started to come in from the women I was helping, I wanted more and more to show up every single day. And that is, again, going back to that prayer for my team. I know that in the beginning it's hard for every new coach. But it's the people that do the work, that stick with it, that see the results in their own health, that help other people, that start to earn an income. That's where that momentum, you get that ball rolling and you just go, sister, you just go. That's not to say you're not going to hit roadblocks or mindset roadblocks, or you're not going to get an unsupportive spouse or friend or somebody. It happens. It's part of building your own business, but you get to inspire people. You get to tell people about what you're doing. You get to encourage women in their faith and their fitness, and it's beautiful. And God shows up when we honor him with that. And so I worked in the pockets of my day. I got paid a little for working a lot in the beginning. But like I said before, as I kept going, that income started to grow, and consistency showing up really paid off. And now, obviously, you guys, I make way more as a coach than I was making as a full-time college history instructor. And I don't say that to brag. I don't say that to boast about myself. I say that to show you what's possible. And this afternoon, I'm going to share some income stories with you and tell you a little bit more about how we actually earn an income. All right. So I'm going to come back live for that this afternoon. But this was really just about what we do day in, day out. And that was taking care of ourselves, sharing our story boldly on social media, inviting people through social media and through our private conversations, and running our challenge groups and helping other people get results. So it is an amazing job. It is an amazing job. It's something that fills my cup every day. It's provided for our family. So many amazing benefits financially and fun-wise and community-wise, but I'll talk more about that tomorrow. But this afternoon, we'll talk about income. If you have questions, please let me know about anything that I've said. Kimberly, you said the slight edge is so good. I mean, it applies to more than business. It applies to fitness. It applies to relationships. It applies to finances. Like that slight edge, doing those little tiny things every single day that most people aren't willing to do, like drink water instead of a Coke, like, send 5 invites instead of scroll social media. Those little things like, like put back $2 instead of spending it on a Coke. They seem so small, but if you do them over and over and over, then it builds into something really big and incredible and life-changing. So yes, Kimberly's right, and she's proof of that slight edge. Girl, sister's on fire, and I love working with her. So that's all I got. If you have questions, let me know.